thing. They're actually looking strong. They're looking solid about how they're approaching the game. So that's what I take away from it mostly. That there's no gimmicks, there's no tricks, there's no magic going on. It's just solid gameplay.
Yeah, and I'm so happy to see them be able to play at this event, which is actually brought to you by Saudi, another great company to help make this event happen. But it is time now, with the final match now done, to transition into our post-day discussion, right? Brought to you by VOV, because we had 6 matches happen. We had different winners every time. We've had some teams really stand out. We've had some teams underperform a bit, Enigma Galaxy. But we need to take a look at our... I'm fair to say that. Don't give me that look, guys. Let's take a look at our daily winners, though.
Talking about.
To get an idea, obviously, what went after the day if you missed any of the matches. And you can see here, first match of the day massively stood out for us, as we did get to see Vampire. Was it 24 eliminations, 3,600 damage done? I don't even know why I looked at you. It literally says on the screen how
Don't look at me for numbers.
I had.
That's not the plan, man.
But it was a fantastic start to the entire PMWI.
Your reliance on Max has become tenfold.
It's too
like,
much.
Max, help me out. It's like, no, it's okay. Don't worry
Not for
about
numbers.
it.
You should not do that. Yeah.
No, definitely not. But yeah, I think it's great that we've already seen 6 different winners across the board. Oftentimes when everyone's logos are back to front, I feel like I'm looking into the mirror world. But yeah, there we are.
STE is like, it's...
Let's take a look at our overalls, right? We did to see Vampire on the top of the table for most of the day, and they will end things out at the top.
Wow.
However, not by the lead that we maybe expected.
It is top 3, like, being a pretty significant amount above the rest, right? Like, it is going to be these guys you want to catch up to.
What did I say halfway through the day? I did think Stalwart was still going to take over. They're slightly shy of taking over, but that is testament to how much Vampire eSports came out and blasted from the word go. If that first game doesn't happen, then geez, where would they be here relative to Stalwart, who we had such high expectations for coming in? So it really speaks to how talented Vampire eSports is to hold #1.
I mean, to be fair, looking at this down the list, Max, one thing that stands out to me is like the diversity in regions. Obviously, we only have like one region, or one team per region, basically. But you look over towards Japan with Donuts, which is already like a standout to me. We haven't really seen Japan do well except Tell Bluebees. You look down lower, you have Vietnam with Box Gaming. You have Western Europe with TJB, and Malaysia with 4 Rivals. You have Brazil with Vivo Keyed. You have a lot of these regions that not necessarily known for being heavy hitters coming into an event and being a heavy hitter.
I still truly believe that Vivo Key can be a dark horse of the tournament. I think this first day, as expected for a lot of these teams, it was going to be like a testing the waters kind of situation. They had some rough times, they had some good times at that, and I think that they could expect some way better day, tomorrow, heading into day 3. Also, I think this first day, you're going to go back to the hotel, you're going to do that VOD review, and hopefully you have a healthy breakfast the next day to get ready.
Well, I mean, the buffet we have at the hotel does have a plethora of things we could choose from for a healthy breakfast. Looking down the list, though, one thing that's going to stand out, currently 9th place, the team from China, RSG. 25 elims, 11 placements. Now, Claris, you were talking about this earlier on, and if you guys missed out, I want you to kind of refresh your minds of what you mentioned about China has probably the most different meta and play style than any other region out there.
Yes, because they're playing with different size lobbies. They're playing with different stipulations on their first and second phase eliminations.
Exactly.
And RSG is a team that I've studied quite extensively when it comes to coming into this tournament, because the region is so prolific, is that they're looting quick, trash drop loot, get themselves an early fight. That then displaces some of that maybe disadvantage of maybe not getting some eliminations later, because you're getting 2 points per elimination instead of 1. And then you're kind of effectively stealing away some of that loot from your opponents, and then you're set for the later game, right? For here, though, 25 eliminations is respectable, but placement points is an absolute disaster here for RSG. Yeah. This is not